I think a lot of people think it's not going to happen to them.
If this were a collapsed building, wrapping this around your body could be the only thing that keeps you alive. It's just one item in the toolkit that first responders are showing off here at Disaster Alley. It may not be something people like to think about, but the dozens of agencies here want everyone to imagine the worst that can happen. Here in the Canada Task Force 210, volunteers who come from emergency response backgrounds are pulling out the tools for saving lives.
So what you'll see on this side is various different tools that we use to breach and break concrete. So we start out with a search, and we'll look for victims that are trapped in a building.
And we wrap you up like a baked potato, and then you'd stay nice and warm.
Emergency workers are stressing the importance of packing a 72-hour kit with food and water, medications, and other essentials because people are often evacuated unprepared.
So they don't take that time ahead of time to get their kit ready and really be organized. And I think we saw some interesting examples of that during the Fort McMurray fires, where people were evacuating quite quickly and took very strange things with them instead of just grabbing their 72-hour kit.
This team is also ready to leave at a moment's notice to help with any flood response in Ontario, Quebec, and Atlantic Canada.
So we certainly have been following our friends out east. We haven't been called officially to respond. We have touched base with all of our partners in the east and offered resources if they need them.
And this group has its fair share of flood experience, most notably with the 2013 disaster in Calgary and southern Alberta. But each situation is different.
So it's very specific to each community, to their needs, to what's happening around them, but there's definitely a lot of lessons that this team has had from responding to previous events.
In Calgary, Crystal Laderas, City News.